Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. I am Afza. Today in this video we are gonna do the chapter Nutrition in Plants. So let's begin with this very interesting chapter. So my first question to you guys is, do you know what is nutrition? Let me tell you. The process of intake of food by the proper utilization of nutrition is by a body is called nutrition. Basically, it means that we take in our food and it is properly utilized by our body, and that process is known as nutrition. Now there are various components like carbohydrates, fat, vitamins, proteins and minerals. These are known as nutrients. So don't be confused between nutrition and nutrients. Nutrition is the process by which it intake of food and is properly utilized by the body and is called nutrition. Nutrients are the various components like carbohydrates, fats, vitamins and proteins and minerals. Okay. Now let's talk about the two different types of nutrition. Basically, there are two types of nutrition: autotrophic mode of nutrition and heterotrophic mode of nutrition. So let's begin with autotrophic mode of nutrition. Autotrophic mode of nutrition. Now what's the meaning of autotrophic mode of nutrition? Let's divide autotrophic word into two parts: auto and trophic, which basically auto means self and trophic means nutrition, which make the word self-nutrition. Basically, it defines that the plants or the green plants which can make their own food from some simple substances like carbon dioxide, water and mineral is known as autotrophic mode of nutrition. Organisms having autotrophic mode of nutrition are known as autotrophs. Now let's get explanation about this definition. Basically, definition means that if like autotrophic mode of nutrition means self-nutrition. So it means that the green plants which make their own food, the green plants make their own food with these simple substances like carbon dioxide, water and minerals, and it is known as autotrophic mode of nutrition. But the organism which have autotrophic mode of nutrition are known as autotrophs. Like green plants have autotrophic mode of nutrition. So green plants are autotrophs. Now we have a word over here, photosynthesis. Basically the carbon dioxide, water and minerals come from photosynthesis. Now let us know that what is basically photosynthesis. Photosynthesis is a process in which the green plants make their own food with carbon dioxide, water in the presence of sunlight and chlorophyll. Basically, it means that the green plants make their own food through the process from only photosynthesis. So photosynthesis is only the process from which the green plants make their own food. And what is the formula for it? The carbon dioxide and water are mixes, and in the presence of sunlight and chlorophyll, it releases oxygen and glucose. So this is basically the equation for photosynthesis. Now let's move on to the second type of nutrition, which is heterotrophic mode of nutrition. Now let's divide heterotrophic into two parts, hetero and trophic. Now the heterotrophic is just हेट्रोट्रॉफिक है, वो जस्ट ऑटोट्रॉफिक का उल्टा है. दैट इज हेट्रोट्रॉफिक को हम दो लेट्स डिवाइड हेट्रोट्रॉफिक वर्ड इनटू टू डिविजन्स, हेट्रो एंड ट्रॉफिक. सो हेट्रो मीन्स अदर and trophic means nutrition, means other nutrition. Basically this means that the process by which the plants cannot make their own food and they obtain their food from the other green plants directly or indirectly. Basically it means that जो green plants नहीं होते हैं, like the heterotrophs, heterotrophic mode of nutrition में क्या होता है? Basically the green plants which are not in green plants and cannot make their own food, they take their food or they obtain their food directly or indirectly anyway from the other green plants. And the organism which have heterotrophic mode of nutrition are known as heterotrophs. Basically, जो organism heterotrophic mode of nutrition perform करते हैं, they are known as heterotrophs. So let's revise whatever we have learned till here. Basically, we have learned nutrition. That what is nutrition? Nutrition is the process of intake of food and its proper utilization by the body. And nutrients are the various components like carbohydrate, vitamins, proteins and minerals. Now let's talk about autotrophic mode of nutrition, which means that the green plants make their own food through some simple substances, and the organism having autotrophic mode of nutrition are known as autotroph. For example, green plants. If we talk about photosynthesis, photosynthesis is a process by which the green plants make their own food from carbon dioxide, water in the presence of sunlight, and chlorophyll, which releases oxygen and glucose. If we talk about heterotrophic mode of nutrition, it is basically the plants which cannot make their own food and are dependent on other green plants to take directly or indirectly. They obtain their food from other green plants directly or indirectly. For example, we have many non-green plants like human beings and animals. We cannot make our own food, so we need plants, the autotrophs, to get our own food. So this was about the nutrition of plants. If you like this video, please subscribe, share and like. Bye bye.